Hi there. If you're here looking for my Bangla channel on learning and productivity, I'll put the link in the description. It's an amazing community of over 125,000 learners, and I will hope that it's going to be useful for you. On the other hand, if you're new here and here for me, thank you so much for being here. It actually means a lot to me, and welcome to my channel. I am Seeam. I recently graduated college from Harvard. I work at IBM, and on the side, I absolutely love learning random things from different fields and applying it to my life to make it nicer. Since this is the first video of this channel, why should you stick around? Well, I believe learning is absolutely beautiful and should be continued throughout life. I have learned more from random books, videos, and articles than I have learned from any educational institution, and it really helped me lead a more productive, fulfilling, and interesting life. It allowed me to connect with different types of people on different topics that I didn't even imagine I could connect on. And most importantly, it just helped me see the world differently in a way that I couldn't normally see it. For some reason, we associate learning with school, and outside of that context, we look at it as this chore, and I used to do the same thing. Why bother spending your time learning something when the associated rewards of doing good in an exam or the associated penalties of doing bad in an assignment aren't involved? I used to have this mindset as well. However, to give myself a break from studying or just the stressful life I was leading back in military high school, I started reading fiction books. It was a way to get my mind off the busy things that usually take over my whole life. It was my way of diving into this fantasy world, which would just bring me joy and help me imagine and help me have a good time. From reading fiction books in high school, I also incorporated reading non-fiction books in college. Once I had this 30-minute conversation with this professor of psychology at Harvard, and it really blew my mind on how we could actually see the world differently through the lens of behavioral psychology. And I realized if 30 minutes of conversation with this interesting person can really have a moderately long-lasting impact on my life, I wonder what would that be if I got to know everything that this person knows? And that's what I realized a lot of amazing nonfiction books are. The authors put 10 years, 20 years of their knowledge into this piece of work that can probably help us, even if not, just provide us with a really engaging and interesting time. And that's why I started reading nonfiction books. It's actually crazy how basic knowledge from different fields like psychology, neuroscience, business, and personal finance could be actually applied to our lives to make it more interesting, productive, and hopefully fulfilling. And that's what this channel, my Bangla channel, and my newsletter is all about. I'll try to basically present to you all the applicable and interesting bits of knowledge I can gain from the content I consume, such that you can turn your life into a tad bit more productive or interesting or enjoyable. Why did I open a channel for this? I realized to make a sustainable habit, you have to hack your system. You have to either make it really enjoyable or make the activity you do very accountable. Back when I was in college, I used to procrastinate on studies and exams by reading books or watching interesting videos, and that's how I kept that habit sustainable. Now after graduation, with all the work and everything, I just feel so drained at the end of my day that I just don't have the energy to learn new things anymore. So I'm opening this channel such that the people who take on this lifelong learning journey with me, I'm accountable to them. I'm accountable to everyone who follows my channel to provide them with interesting learning opportunities. And that's why hopefully this channel will keep me accountable to all of you and keep me going on this lifelong journey. So if you want to join me on this lifelong journey of learning, subscribe and stick around. I promise I will try my absolute best to make it worth your time. Part of the reason I was able to grow my Bangla channel from 0 to over 100,000 subscribers in a year was because of the community we were able to create in that channel. So basically, if you have any questions on a topic I'm discussing or talking about, any concerns, any interesting fact you want to add to, or any requests on content, always let me know in the comment section. If you have nothing to add, just comment on the comment section, and that creates a community. I know who I'm engaging with, and I know who I'm talking with in this journey. It makes the entire thing much more easier. What I'm trying to say is how we craft our learning journey is definitely up to us. So let's make sure that we can make our time together worthwhile. Hopefully I will see you in the next video. And once again, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.